First question here is from Michael. He says, local SEO question. If competitors have hundreds of reviews and the prospect is just starting out, is it possible to think ranking locally in that situation? Is it possible to rank locally in that situation quickly? Well, I need to match the number of views you could have. So essentially, Michael, the best way to answer this is that reviews are not a one-to-one. Like if they have 100 reviews, you have zero. It doesn't, the magic number isn't 100 reviews and then you're going to outrank them. But it does give you a really good measuring stick because reviews are going to be really the top ranking factor when it comes to local search, when everything else is equal, when the profiles are optimized, when you've got the appropriate website content, that type of stuff. Reviews are kind of like the equivalent of what links used to be back in the day in SEO. So reviews are very, very important. Now, not all reviews are created equal. We have a lot of data. We've studied this a lot where it shows that review velocity is very important. It shows that review quality is very important. So for example, we work with personal injury attorneys and we instruct our clients, we give them an SOP on how to get reviews. There's 5 different review strategies in there. And within that, we tell them to try and instruct the person leaving the review to talk about their service, to talk about the location, to talk about, to essentially kind of make it a little bit keyword rich because that's going to be a much more relevant review. So, reviews are the hardest part also as an agency because there's nothing that you can do as a done for you service that's going to help with it. Now, you might be saying, well, what about a platform like Birdeye? We can automate reviews every time, a campaign is closed or a customer, we can send automated emails. It doesn't work. I mean, it works, but a very small amount. That works if you're Amazon or e-commerce. If you're doing 100,000 purchases a year, and then you're sending automated emails saying, hey, please leave us a review, you're going to get like 3 to 5%, which, out of 100,000 is pretty good. But if you're a local service business, if you're a local business, that 3 to 5%, the amount of clients or customers that you need to have, it doesn't really work. The best way to get reviews is good old fashioned elbow grease. It's to literally, we have a SOP that teaches our clients a phone script to call past prospects, to call recently closed deals, to call people that they've had a positive impact, to call colleagues and ask them to leave a review. It's the best thing to do. So it's hard as an agency because that's not like a done for you service that you can do. We roll it in, we tell them we're going to help them with coaching, consulting around it, but it's really a business process change if you really want to impact reviews. So it's important that you know and understand that during the sales process, that when you're talking to a prospect, they understand based on where they are, very similar if 5-10 years ago, you're pitching somebody for traditional SEO and they had no links, like they needed a lot of links to get there. So reviews are incredibly important when it comes to local SEO. Again, it's not one for one. You don't need to hit some sort of magic number to rank, but it does give you a pretty good measuring stick for how far you want to